You say, "Looks like we made it. But where in fettuccine's name are we?" You find yourself in a long rectangular room. You look to your left and see another exit, while to your right, you see a row of bombs packed in so tightly that you can't get past them. You say, "Gulp. That looks like enough blasting power to blow this whole room sky high. Looks like they're guarding something. What could it be?" You hear a bunch of sizzling coming from the other side of the room, and it looks like something is on fire over there. Then, a bunch of bombs blow up, taking half the room with them. You say, "Luigi, Toad! Are you two okay?" "Yeah. Well, I'm okay anyway," Luigi answers.
"Yeah, I think my core's still intact,"
Toad says. You look at the side of the wall to your right and notice a button. Let's try pushing that." You push the button. The wall splits in half to reveal a secret passage. "Must be a treasure room," you think to yourself. Toad begins sniffing the air, then makes his way over to the other half of the secret passage. You enter the secret passage. You enter the treasure room, where you find a bunch of gold and jewels. "Toad, I found it! How about you? What do you think? You like the jewels?" Toad looks over at you, turns around, and does a small dance. You jump into the pile of gold like it's a swimming pool. You dive into the pile of gold and start swimming around in it. "Hey, watch it! I'm finding all this stuff!" you shout.
"Sorry, you're just so cute when you do that,"
Toad says. You say, "What's wrong, Luigi? How come you're not celebrating like the rest of us?" "I don't know. Something just seems off about this." "Like what?" "I don't know. I just do. I can't put my finger on it." Suddenly, the door behind you slams shut. It's a trap. Fleeing through the door would be a bad idea, since the room is being filled with a poisonous gas. You say, "Mamma mia! It was a trap! Quick, look for a way out of here!" You turn your head and notice a small window nearby. "Quick, through here!"
"What about the gas?"
"We'll manage. Come on!" You jump through the window. You and the boys jump through the window and begin to head towards the exit as fast as you can. As you near the exit, you see the Koopas chasing after you. "Quick, let's get out of here!" you shout while running. You burst through the exit, only to be met face to face with another one of Koopa's children. An expert at traps and trickery, he is known as the Sycophant. He stands on one leg, winking at you as he tries to trip you up with his other leg, all the time smiling like a maniac.
"I's the boss,"
he shouts while tripping you. You say, "Yikes!" out of the frying pan and into the fire, eh, Luigi? "Hey, that's not how it went in my story. Just give me a break, will ya?" "Fine." The rest of your escape is met with failure, as the Sycophant manages to trip up and anger all of the Koopas. You say, "You were too tricky for your own good, Sycophant. You knocked over your own friends."
"We's not friends, dear. We's frenemies. I hate you."
The Koopas laugh at their newfound friend. You get angry and swear, but that just makes them laugh even more. You look at your surroundings for something useful. Within your immediate vicinity are a stack of bricks, what may be called a brick, a wooden door with an iron bar in the middle, a small piece of knotted rope, and a wooden post. Brick, round and made of clay. There are 3 holes in it. You grab a brick. You grab a brick from the nearby stack. You can't have any of that, a Koopa notes. "Why? I haven't even done anything wrong," you protest. You say, "You wouldn't hurt an innocent mason, now would you?" "No, I'd just hurt you." You shrug and throw the brick to the ground. Rope, used for tying, net casting, and martial arts. Post, used as a weapon or to climb on things. 8 feet in length, 1 inch in diameter. You grab post. You grab a wooden post. "Hey, you can't just take that," shouts a Koopa. Why not? You reply. That's for climbing. You carry the post with you. Great. Now what? Asks another Koopa. You threaten the Koopas with the post. You raise the post in the air and threaten to kill any of the Koopas who don't leave you be. The Koopas are wise enough not to argue with a large, dangerous plumber and flee. You grab rope. You pick up the rope next to the post.
Hey, what are you doing with that?
Asks the sycophant. I'm gonna tie up some bad guys with this, you reply.
You can't do that.
You say, maybe I can't, but my brother here knows how to use a lasso. Get him, Luigi! Luigi grabs the rope and pulls it. The sycophant is thrown into the air, screaming in pain. You're under arrest. He quickly goes quiet when he hits the ground. You chuckle and put away your rope. You say, looks like the sycophant is a little tied up at the moment. I guess he won't be bothering us anymore. Luigi puts away his rope, and the both of you turn to the door.
So, what's next on the agenda?
Asks Toad. You remove the iron bar from the wooden door. You take the iron bar off the door. This is a pretty pointless task. Let's move on to something else.
As you say, sir.
The three of you move out of the room and downstairs. You say, Toad, you didn't happen to snag any of that treasure as we were running away before, did you?
I don't think so. I didn't really pay attention to what was in the rooms we passed.
Well, we probably should go back and get it anyway.
Wait! That door! There's a keyhole!
You hear a faint noise coming from the direction of the room. I heard that too. There's something in there.
Well, let's try opening it up then.
You open door. You grab the knob and slowly turn it. The door opens up slightly, then something scrapes against the inside of the door. Hold it! Did you hear that? Yeah, I think I did. Well, let's just... Before you can finish your sentence, the door suddenly swings open, revealing a figure standing in the middle of the room. Shit. The room is completely dark, and the only source of light is the moonlight coming in from the window. But that isn't enough to reveal who this figure is. Who the hell are you? You demand. The figure steps forward, revealing themselves to be someone you know all too well. Wario! You shout. Ha ha! Glad to see you as well, Mr. Smiley. This is the same guy that attacked your construction site before. You say, what are you doing in a place like this? What am I doing in a place like this? You ask that like I was the one stalking you through the sewers at night. I'm following instructions, boy. I'm following instructions. Wario pulls out a small notebook and pencil. He begins to flip through the pages rapidly. You say, instructions? What kind of instructions? Wario looks up from his notebook and stares at you. A very important mission, my friend. Wario smiles. Tell me about it, you respond. Well, let's see. The king has asked me to steal the moon, you see. You say, rolling rigatoni. You've just given me more questions than I can count. For one, why would you want to steal the moon? So I can make a moonscape, you idiot. Wario laughs. You have no idea what Wario is talking about. But this certainly isn't a conversation you want to have with a guy holding a notebook and a pencil. You say, I don't know what you're talking about, but since you're here, would you mind showing us where the exit is? Of course, Wario says, clearly annoyed that you didn't get the joke. Wario and his brother lead you to a hallway at the end of the kitchen. Thank you, you say. Of course, brother, he responds. You say, we're not brothers, you know. What? Did you get a brain tumor or something? Never mind. Thanks for the directions. Wario rolls his eyes and walks away. If only he knew.